We'll begin with depreciation. Other heading depreciation. Before we begin with depreciation, what is the depreciation? Reduction in the value of asset. Reduction in the value of asset. Due to what is the reason? Which may be usage, which may be wear and tear, okay, or which may be due to time factor, due to technology, okay, wasting assets like mines, quarries, etc. Mines, quarries, etc. And all, how long you can extract petrol, diesel, natural gas, or granite, how long you can extract, there is a time, So for wasting assets, when the extraction happens, at a particular point, it becomes nothing. For example, maybe you would have seen in KGF, right? Gold mines, how can you keep on extracting? At a particular point, it gets depleted. So wasting assets, or it may be due to change of technology, or due to time factor. For example, you purchase a two-wheeler, don't use it for 10 years. Can you sell at the same price? No, due to time. Wear and tear, normal frictions, etc. will be there. Due to usage will be there. Due to improper maintenance. Depreciation also can come due to what? Improper maintenance, and the depreciation also arises due to frictions and other things. Okay, so all these are the reasons for depreciation. It can be any one reason or multiple reasons. So that is the reduction in the value of asset. Okay. Why to claim depreciation? Well, what is the reason for claiming depreciation? Here, number one, to show the asset at true and fair value in balance sheet. If you don't depreciate, the asset will appear at cost price. But today, if you sell, it may go for a lesser value only. To show the asset at a true and fair value, we depreciate. That is number one. Number two, we allocate the cost of the asset over the useful life. For example, let us assume this projector was purchased. The projector was purchased. Cost of the projector is, let us assume 50,000 rupees. Life of the projector is, let us assume 5 years. So cost divided by life. How much will be the depreciation? Depreciation will be how much? 10,000 per each year. So what is the cost of the asset? 50,000. Benefit period is 5 years. Each year, what is the cost allocated? 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 like that. For 5 years, the cost is allocated. Simple. Allocating the cost of the asset over what? The useful life that we do. Then for income determination. Simple. Match the incomes with expenses. For this purpose, we claim which one? Depreciation. Okay. So for the purpose of income determination also, we claim which one? Depreciation. And one more reason, depreciation is a non-cash expense. Do you pay cash for depreciation? No. So it can be taken as a reserve, or you can call it as secret reserve. Secret reserve means reserves not expressly revealed in balance sheet. General reserve, okay, contingency reserve, we showed in balance sheet. But do you show depreciation reserve in the liability side of balance sheet? No, it's called as which reserve? A secret reserve for replacement of asset. You can look at depreciation as what? Reserve for replacement of asset also. It's a non-cash expense. It's a kind of a reserve that you are maintaining for the purpose of what? A replacement of assets. And because of depreciation, you get tax benefit. What do you mean by tax benefit? For example, let us assume your income is 5 crores. Expenses are 4 crores. Without depreciation, it is how much? 4 crore. What is your net profit? 1 crore. Let's assume you have to pay a tax of 30%. You have to pay a tax of how much? 30%. Now 1 crore into 30%. What is the tax you will be paying? 30 lakhs you will be paying. Now let us assume from the net profit we claim depreciation 50 lakhs. Now what will be the taxable income? Taxable profit will become 50 lakhs. That into 30% when you apply, you will be paying a tax of only 15 lakhs. Without depreciation, you would have paid a tax of how much? 30 lakhs. Since you are claiming depreciation expense, your tax burden comes down. Tax burden comes down. So tax benefits are available to claim depreciation. Claim it. Clear? So these are the reasons for claiming which one? Depreciation. What are the reasons? To show the assets at true and fair value, allocating the cost of the asset over the useful life for the purpose of which one? Income determination. Match the income with expenses. Depreciation is a non-cash expense. It's a reserve for what? Replacement of assets. And tax benefits are also available for depreciation. Methods of claiming depreciation. There are two methods of claiming depreciation. Basically, one is called as which method? Straight line method. This is also called as original cost method. How to work out depreciation? How to work out depreciation? Cost of the asset minus scrap value divided by estimated useful life. These things you have learned in +1 and +2 itself. How to work out percentage of depreciation? Simple. Depreciation amount divided by what? Cost of the asset into 100. This will give us what? Depreciation percentage. As I told you, this working I will share like the previous workings. You can just listen to it, that is sufficient. Now in this question can be tested in exam. Cost of the asset rupees 10 lakhs. Scrap value 10% or 10%. Life 5 years. Calculate. There are two questions. A. Depreciation per annum. B. Rate of depreciation. Two questions can be asked based on this. One is which one? Depreciation per annum. Cost minus scrap value divided by estimated life. What is the cost of the asset? 10 lakhs. Scrap value or salvage values 10% and over. 1 lakh divided by what is the estimated life? 5 years. 5 years estimated life. So how much it will be? 1,80,000 will come. Rate of depreciation will be depreciation amount divided by what? Cost of the asset into 100. 1,80,000 divided by 10 lakhs into 100. 10 lakhs into 100, you will get what? 18%. How much? 18%. So like this, a question can be tested. Okay. Or sometimes they may give the same thing. Same data, but slightly modified. Calculate, what is the question? Depreciation for the second year. Under straight line method, depreciation will be same or it will change? It will be same. First year, second year or third year, depreciation will be what? Same. Now for calculating depreciation, which formula you will use? Will you use cost minus scrap value divided by estimated useful life? No. Simple. In this question, they have given rate of depreciation itself. They have given which one? Rate of depreciation. When rate of depreciation is given, just apply 10 lakhs into how much? 20%. How much it will be? Rupees 2 lakhs. That's all. Don't do cost minus scrap value divided by life. That should be applied only when rate of depreciation is not given in the question. Okay. They have given cost of the asset, scrap value, life. Rate of depreciation means you will apply which one? Cost. What is the cost of the asset? 10 lakhs. What is the rate of depreciation? 20%. What is the amount? 2 lakhs, that's all. But when you work out by another method, you will get some other answer. 10 lakhs minus 1 lakh divided by what? 5 years quota, some other answer will come. Ignore that. Don't do that. Because when rate of depreciation is given in the question, okay, follow that. If you go by this method, you will get only 1,80,000. Don't do this. Clear? So this is example 1. So when You are given with rate of depreciation also, then what to do? Then what to do? Take the rate of depreciation and work out. This is which method? Straight line method. Remember, always depreciation is calculated on which one? Cost of the asset. Cost of the asset. Will it change every year? No. Depreciation for first year or second year or third year, it will be what? The same. Next method we call it as WDV method. Known as which one? It is called as book value method. It is also called as reducing balance method. Okay, let me take the same question. Calculate depreciation second year using WDV. Using WDV. Now, under determined value method, what is the cost of the asset?
10 lakhs.
10 lakhs. Okay. Depreciation for first year, how much it will be? How much percentage? 20%. Depreciation is 20% on 10 lakhs. How much it will be? 2 lakhs. So 10 lakhs minus 2 lakhs will give me 8 lakhs. Depreciation for second year will be, depreciation for second year will be how much? 8 lakh into how much percentage? 20%, 1,60,000. 6 lakhs 40 will come. Depreciation for third year will be? Okay. 1,28,000. Depreciation for fourth year will be on this 20%, 5,12,000 into 20%. Like the depreciation is worked out. Like this depreciation is what? Worked out. So first year value is 8 lakhs. Second year value is what? 6 lakhs 40. Third year end value is 5,12,000. Fourth year end value is what? 4,09,600. Like that value comes down every year. On that value depreciation is calculated. For this you can apply a calculator shortcut. You can apply a calculator shortcut. For example, they ask you calculate depreciation for fourth year. One is you can do this. You can do this. Okay. Or what is the first year depreciation? What is the first year depreciation? 2 lakhs. Now what I request is in the calculator do it. In the calculator, what is the first year depreciation? 2 lakhs into wait panunga. What is the rate of depreciation? 20% of balance will be 20% depreciation of balance will be 80%. 80% is 0.8. 80% is nothing but 0.8. 2.8 calculator 2 lakhs. Mobile work out calculator work on 2 lakhs into 0.8. How much it will get? 1,60,000. That is the depreciation for which year? Second year. Again press equal to symbol. How much you are getting? That means your calculator is wrong now. Then go by the normal method. Okay. Actually, our calculator எப்படி work ஆகும்னா 2 lakhs into 0.8. 0.8 multiply பண்ணி equal to symbol press பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தீங்கன்னா 1,60,000, 1,28,000, 1,02,400 வரணும். வருதா? If it is not coming, then change your calculator. Doesn't matter. Then go by normal method. You cannot use calculator shortcut. But நம்ம mobile 50,000 கொடுத்து வாங்குவோம், calculator உருப்படி ஒரு 500 ரூபாய் கொடுத்து வாங்க மாட்டோம். Okay, leave out. Go by normal method. Go by normal method. No need to go for shortcuts then. Wait. What is the cost of the asset? 10 lakhs. Depreciation for first year 2 lakhs. 1,60,000, 1,28,000, 1,02,400 number. See, in the examination, what kind of question they can ask is, they can ask you, what is the depreciation for fourth year? What is the depreciation for fourth year? 1,02,400. Second question can be, what is the depreciation? Sorry, what is the book value at the end of fourth year. What is the book value at the end of fourth year? 4,09,600. Next question can be, if the asset is sold for rupees 4,50,000 after third year, calculate profit or loss. If the asset is sold for 4,50,000 at the end of what? Third year, calculate profit or loss. Third year, what is the value? 5,12,600. It is sold for 4,50,000 now. What is the loss? What is the loss? 62,000 is the loss. Value of the asset is 5,12,000. At the end of third year, what is the value? Which is sold for 4,50,000 means what is the loss on sale of asset? 62,000. 62,000. Once again, do you understand WDV method? Value of the asset comes down every year. On that value, depreciation is calculated. What kind of question that can be tested in exam? They can give this data. They can ask you what is the depreciation for second year or third year or fourth year on the Madri. Or they can ask you what is the value of the asset at the end of third year or fourth year, like that they can ask you. Then if the asset is sold at a particular point, calculate which one? Profit or loss, like that a question can be tested. Surely one question will be there in this model. Okay, this is example number 3. I'll give you one more example for you to work out. Don't copy the solution or problem, you just do the solution. I'll also do it on the board. Okay. Don't copy the question, do the solution only. In this, any one kind of question can be tested. Calculate book value at the end of 2021. Calculate book value on the date of sale when the machine is sold. 36/2022. Okay, then calculate which one? Profit or loss on sale, like that they can ask you questions. Try பண்ணுங்க. You're going to try. What doesn't matter in this question? Life of the asset and which one? Scrap value doesn't matter. Depreciation rate என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கோம்? 20% WDV only, that will be considered. What is the cost of the machinery?
8 lakhs.
Capital revenue expenditure we have seen earlier. What is the cost of the asset? Cost plus installation. What is the cost of the asset? 8 lakhs. Depreciation for 2019 is 8 lakhs into the percentage? 20%. So balance. Balance 6 lakhs 41. Take up this. 4,09,600 is the value of the asset on this date. Then we sold the asset on what date? 36/2022. So we have to charge depreciation up to the date of sale. So how will you charge depreciation? 4,09,600 into 20% for how many months? 6 months. So the value will be, this is the book value on 36/2022. Now this is sold for what rate? Sold for எவ்வளவு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? 3 lakhs. It is sold for 3 lakhs. It is sold for 3 lakhs now. Is there a profit or loss? Loss. Book value is more than the selling price. Otherwise, you sold for less than the selling price. Sorry, you sold for less than the book value. Loss on sale. நம்ம கம்மியா சேல் பண்ணிருக்கோம், அதிகமா சேல் பண்ணி. We sold for less than the book value means there is a loss on sale of asset. How much? 68,600. Once again, we depreciated the machine till 2021. Then we charge depreciation only for how many months? 6 months. Why 6 months? Asset was sold during the middle of the year. Then we work out book value on the date of sale. We sell it for less than book value. So what is the loss on sale? 68,640. That is a loss on sale. This is which method? Written down value method. Written down value method. Do you understand written down value method? Depreciation is calculated on the opening block value of asset. Okay. Then it comes down every year. Suppose if we sell the asset based on the book value, we work out profit or loss on the sale of asset. Next, wait பண்ணுங்க. These are the other methods which is not learnt or might not have learnt in +1 and +2. We call it as sum of digits method. Sum of digits method. Sum of digits method. Okay, simple. Depreciation is equal to, okay, cost minus scrap value into balance life divided by sum of digits into balance life divided by sum of digits. Sum of digits is nothing but that there are 5 years, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and more. Okay, there are 4 years, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4. Sum of digits is nothing but maybe max use பண்ணிப்பீங்களா n into n minus n plus 1 by 2 or n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of digits. No need of that particular knowledge. Clear? So sum of digits is nothing but total of number of years. Total of number of years. Okay. So we'll work out a problem so that you will understand. Let me take up the same question. Life, let me take it as 4 years. Okay. What is the cost of the asset? 8 lakhs. Less salvage value, 10% that will be 80,000. So balance is 8 lakhs minus 80,000. How much it will be? 7 lakh 20,000 is depreciable value. So we will take year, first year, second year, third year, fourth year. Life is how many years now? 4 years. Okay. Balance life. Balance life means from the beginning of year 1, from the beginning of year 1 to end of year 4. How many years life? 4 years. Beginning of year 1 to end of year 4. We are at point 0. 2 till 4th year end. What is the life? 4 years life. Then 3 years life. Then 2 years life. 2 years life. Then 1 more year of life. So sum of digit is nothing but sum of this. What is the total we get? 10. So depreciation is nothing but cost minus scrap value. Cost minus scrap value into balance life divided by sum of digits. What is the cost minus scrap value we worked out? 7,20,000 into 4 by 10. This is the depreciation for the first year. Second year into how much? 3 by 10.
So around 3 plus.
This into 2 by 10. This into 1 by 10. This is which method? Sum of digits method. Sum of digits method. Do you understand what you mean by sum of digits? Do you understand what is sum of digits? If it is 4 years life, sum of digits will be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. What is the total? 10. Otherwise, you can add the balance life. You can add which one? Balance life. That is called as what? Sum of digits. Okay, 10. So depreciation is nothing but cost minus scrap value into balance life divided by sum of digits. 4 by 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 10, 1 by 10 in the margin. Do you understand what is sum of digits method? Okay. Now in this, what kind of question that can be asked is, they can give a question like this. They can ask you what is the depreciation for the third year? What is the depreciation for the second year or fourth year? Like that they can ask you. Depreciation will be in the reverse order. Depreciation will be in which order? Reverse order. That is which method? Sum of digits method. Do you understand? Okay. This is for you to work out. Try to work out. Same sum of digits method. Work out that. What is the balance life? 5 years, 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. Cost of the asset is? Okay. 9 lakhs minus 10%. Yeah. So it will be 9 lakhs minus 90,000. That will be 8 lakh 10,000 into balance life. 5 divided by, what is sum of digits? 15. So sum of digit is 15. 5 by 15 hello. Next year on this into 4 by 15. Is it extra put? No? Then 3 by 15. Two by 15. This into 1 by 15. So this is which method? Sum of digits method. Sum of digits method. Next method, adhigadi production units method. Heading notes just listen to it. Production units method. Simple. Depreciation will be cost minus scrap value into current year production divided by total production. Current year production divided by total production. Total production. Okay. Let me take the same question. Production means number of units produced. How many years life given? Production, first year 4,000 units, second year 8,000 units, 8,000 units, 5,000 units, 5,000 units. This is the production. So what is the depreciation? Cost minus scrap value into current year production divided by total production. What is the total production? What is the total production? 30,000 is the total production. So cost minus scrap value. What is the cost of the asset? 9 lakhs minus 90,000. 9 lakhs minus 90,000 will give us what? 8 lakh 10,000. 8 lakh 10,000. This into what is the current year production? 4,000 by 30,000. 4,000 by 30,000. Same. 8 lakh 10,000 into next year and over 8,000 divided by 30,000. Next year 8 lakh 10,000 into 8,000 by 30,000. Next year 5,000 by 30,000. 5,000 by 30,000. Next year 5,000 by 30,000. This will be the depreciation. 1 lakh 8,000, 2 lakh 16,000, 2 lakh 16,000, 1 lakh 35 and what? 1 lakh 35,000. This is which method? Production units method. Simple. Based on this method is based on, this method is based on how much you are manufacturing in the current year divided by what is the total manufacturing. For example, I buy a machine. The machine can manufacture totally how many units? 30,000 units. In the first year, how much is done? 4,000. So 4,000 out of 30,000 into depreciable value. 4,000 out of 30,000 into depreciable value. Next 2 years like that. Based on number of units produced, the depreciation is calculated. That is which method? Production units method. Then the depreciation also. Do you understand what is production units method? It can be based on production hours also. Production hour. What is a production hour? Simple. Depreciation is equal to cost minus scrap value divided by current hours or current year hours divided by total hours. For example, let us assume this projector was purchased for 50,000. What is the cost of the projector? 50,000. Scrap values 5,000. Scrap values 5,000. Life is 4 years. Life is 4 years. And estimated life in a number of hours. This bulb will not come for unlimited time. This bulb will come only for a limited time. Let's assume bulb is guaranteed for 2,000 hours. Bulb is guaranteed for 2,000 hours. Let's assume First year, second year, third year, fourth year. Okay, this is the year. Usage in hours. Let's assume first year we used for 500 hours, second year we used for 800 hours. Second year we used for 800 hours, third year we used for some 300 hours, fourth year some 400 hours on the money. What is the total? What is the total usage? 2000 hours. Usage is like this. How to calculate depreciation? How to calculate depreciation? Cost minus scrap value into current year hours divided by total hours. What is the cost? 50,000 minus scrap value 45,000 into 500 divided by 2000. 45,000 into 800 by 2000. Based on usage we are calculating 4,500, 45,000 into 300 by 2000. 45,000 into 400 by 2000. Like this. Based on number of hours, it is worked out. So 45,000 into current year hours, 500 divided by 2000. So like this depreciation. Right? This is based on which one? Production hours. So here, wherever the life of the asset can be counted with the number of hours. Or asset purchase பண்றோம் எவ்வளவு hours தான் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும். Okay, this is applicable for all the electronic appliances. How many hours you can use based on hours of the life is there. Then depreciation can be calculated based on which one? Number of hours. Pay attention. Suppose they tell you WTV na apply this percentage method. When they give you, for example, using sum of digits method nu ketirundana, using sum of digits method nu ketirundana, then work out what? Balance life, total of balance life will give us what? Sum of digits. So 4 by 10, 3 by 10, 2 by 10 and the when they give you production units, what do you mean by production units? An asset can be used for a particular number of units. Then you can use which method? Production units method. When life is based on number of hours of usage, or a particular hours and the asset use பண்ண முடியும்னா, then go for which method? Production hours method. From these, you can get around 2 or 3 questions. SLM, WDV, production hours, production units, or a theoretical question based on that they can ask you. Next.
Usage of hours also, how it comes from?
How it comes to example. They will give an example. Total life is 4 years. In the 500, 800, 300, 400, data will be given in the exam. They will give. Okay, next. You know the journal entry for depreciation. Okay, for example, there are 2 methods of charging depreciation. One is which method? Direct method. Another one is provision for depreciation account method. See, MCQ ledger account kekka mudiyadu. They can ask you only what? Journal. Which account will be debited? Which account will be credited? They can ask you. Number 1. When an asset is purchased. When an asset is purchased. What is the entry you will pass? Asset account data cost. To which one? To cash or bank. Asset account data to cash or bank. Okay. Provision for depreciation account method same. Asset will be recorded. Asset account data to which account? Cash or bank account. Number 2. When depreciation is provided. First direct method we will charge depreciation account data to asset account. To non-cash expense. Depreciation account data to which account? Asset account. Provision for depreciation method we will take it to provision for depreciation account. We will not charge it to assets. We will not charge it to asset. We will record in a separate account called as what? Provision for depreciation account. Then number 3, when, okay, transfer of depreciation. Transfer of depreciation. Depreciation will be transferred to which account? P&L account. P&L account data to depreciation account. P&L account data to which account? Depreciation account. The entry is same. The எல்லாமே same தான். Then the most important is when the asset is sold. When the asset is sold, wait பண்ணுங்க. Under direct method, we are charging the asset or we are charging the depreciation directly to the asset. For example, when an asset is purchased, we record it. When depreciation is charged, what do? We record in which account? Asset account. So when an asset is sold under direct method, asset will be shown at book value. Asset will be shown at book value. What do you mean by book value? Cost minus depreciation. Cost minus depreciation. Simple. Cash or bank account data to which account? Asset account, that's all. Okay. There may be profit or loss. There may be profit or loss, depends on the situation. If you sell for more than the book value, profit. Less than the book value, no? Loss. But look at the other method. What is the other method? Provision for depreciation account method. When asset is purchased, it is recorded at what price? Cost. Whether depreciation is taken to asset account? No. Now, second, asset will be recorded at cost price. Asset will be recorded at what price? Cost price. So when an asset is sold, cash or bank account data, cash or bank account data to asset account will be, the cost will be recorded. Then that provision for depreciation also will be closed. Provision for depreciation also will be closed. Okay. So this is how we record. The profit or loss will be transferred to P&L account. Profit or loss here also will come. The balancing figure that will be transferred to which account? P&L account. The difference is under the first method, asset is recorded at what value? Book value. And now depreciation என்ன பண்றோம்? Depreciation separate record பண்ணீங்களா? Assetலயே charge பண்ணிடுறீங்களா? Assetலயே charge பண்ணிடுறோம். So asset is sold na cash or bank account data to which account? Asset account. Second method, asset is always recorded at what price? Cost price. So when you sell the asset, ensure to close provision for depreciation account also. Okay. So in the questions they can ask you, one or two questions they can ask you. But number of based on numbers they can ask you question. Based on numbers they can ask you question. Then practically which method is used in calculating depreciation? SLM or WDV? Which method is used? Practically, which method is used? WDV is used. Which method is used? WDV is used. Why should I follow WDV? Why should I follow WDV? The reason is, listen, when I follow SLM method, when I follow which method? SLM method, okay, first year or second year or third year or fourth year or fifth year, depreciation will be same or different? 1 lakh, let us assume. Depreciation is 1 lakh. Now, if you look at repairs, when you buy a new asset, repair will come in the first year or will not come? First year, new vehicle, new car, new machine, repair varumo varada? No, zero. Second year, slow start on 10,000. Then gradually it will 20,000 on. Gradually it will become what? Some 25,000, 28,000 down. Then it will again become what? Some 35,000 namari. It will increase. If you look at the total charge including repairs, 1 lakh plus 0, 1 lakh. If you look at the total charge increases. If you look at the total charge increases. But whereas when you go for WDV method, when you go for which method? WDV method, initial years depreciation will be more. Initial year depreciation will be more. Let us assume it is 1,10,000. Repairs becomes what? 0. Total charge is 1,10,000. Second year depreciation, it will come to somewhere around 99,000, something like that. And repair expenses are 10,000. Approximately it will come to 1,09,000. Okay. And third year, like that, if you look at third year depreciation, maybe like 90,000 rupees. Let us assume it is 90,000. Okay. 90,000 rupees. Repair expense how much? Third year repair expense how much? 20,000. So totally it will become what? 1,10,000. If you look at WDV method, initial years depreciation will be high, repairs will be low. As the year progresses, repair expenses increases. Repair expenses increases, depreciation will come down. Depreciation kami aiko, repair expense adhigam aiko. Overall charge will be uniform. Overall charge will be uniform. But SLM le pona, what is the mistake? Depreciation is same. Since repairs are increasing, for the same asset, first year le charge evo, including repairs, 1 lakh. Fifth year le charge evo, 1,35,000. That is not fair. But WDV method le pona, depreciation will come down. Repairs will increase. So overall paatha around 1,10,000, 1,11,000, 1,05,000 and mari uniform charge will be there. Uniform charge will be there. So that's why people follow which method? WDV method. Practically which method is used? WDV method is used. Income tax, company law, everybody allow which method? WDV method. We'll go for some book back questions. No need to go through ledger accounts and all. Go to the book back questions. Page number 91. Page number 91. Depreciation refers to the process of allocation of cost of the asset based on life of the asset. That's the first step. Then, in case of depreciable assets are revalued, the provision for depreciation is based on the revalued amount. Based on the revalued amount. What are the internal causes of depreciation? Internal causes. Yes, wear and tear, frictions and the mari varadu, depletion or exhaustion, both A and B. Then, which are the methods of depreciation prescribed by Income Tax Act? They allow only which method? Written down value method, but equal installment method is allowed only for electricity companies. Only for electricity companies, you learn why, what, etc. at the inter level. So, income tax allows only the C. The straight line annuity sinking fund allowed in there. Then point number 5. Depreciation is not provided for which of the following assets? Land also, inventory also. Will you depreciate stock? Is it a fixed asset or current asset? Depreciation is claimed for which one? Fixed assets. You will not claim depreciation for current assets. So, depreciation is not provided for land and inventory of goods. Obsolescence means due to technology. Due to technology. Which one is correct? Innovations and inventions. Depreciation account is closed at the end of the year by transferring to P&L account. P&L account. What is the external causes of depreciation? Obsolescence, time, abnormal circumstance like flood, earthquake. Okay, all the above. Answer is all the above. Accumulated depreciation is an example of an unrecorded revenue. An unrecorded revenue. Go through this. Purchase price 8,90,000, freight 77,000, installation charges 30,000, insurance 20,000. Residual value how much? 40,000. Calculate annual depreciation under which method? Straight line method. Add up the cost. Add up the cost 8,90,000 plus 7,000 plus 30,000 plus 20,000. What is the cost of the asset? 9 lakh minus scrap value. What is the scrap value? Divided by 5 years. 1,81,400. Cost minus scrap value divided by life of the asset. Depreciation in of a 10-year lease is based on which method? 10 years lease. Why annuity method? should be based on straight line method. It should be based on which method? Straight line method. Then, question number 12. Book answer கொடுத்தனால எழுத கூடாது. Question number 12. Original cost is how much? 1,50,000. Residual value 10,000. Depreciation for third year under 10% value. Under which method கேட்டிருக்காங்க? Return on value method கேட்டிருக்காங்க. ரொம்ப simple. What is the cost of the asset?
150,000.
Depreciation எவ்வளவு percentage? 10%. So 1,50,000 ல 10%. Scrap value doesn't matter. Rate of depreciation கொடுத்தா என்ன பண்ணும்? Scrap value doesn't matter. She asked which one? Depreciation or book value?
Depreciation.
Depreciation for which year? Third year. How much? 12,150. 12,150. Depreciation is 12,150. So wherever they give you rate of depreciation, ignore which one? Ignore which one? Scrap value. Wherever they give you rate of depreciation, ignore scrap value. Four, shall we? Next, for charging depreciation, which of the following assets depletion method is followed? Depletion means due to extraction. Due to extraction, okay, the natural resources gets down. Wasting assets. Wasting assets like mines and which one? Carries. The value of the asset after depreciation, after deducting depreciation, it is known as which value? Book value. Cost of the machine 1 lakh கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. Next, cost of the machine is 1 lakh. Life how many years? 5 years. Okay. Depreciation as per SLM is 19,600 கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. They ask you to find out rate of depreciation. Rate of depreciation they ask for. Simple. Depreciation amount is same. 19,600. Total by what is the cost of the asset? Into 100. 19.6% வரும், which is closer to 20%. The most closest answer is 20%. இங்க what doesn't matter? Question என்ன கேட்டிருக்காங்க? They ask you to find out rate of depreciation. What doesn't matter in this question? Like residual value doesn't matter. And please remember, depreciation for first year or second year or third year or fourth year, SLM it will be same or different? Same. Now I request you to go through the other questions also, which you will be able to answer easily. Very, very simple questions only are given. So it is which one? Depreciation. Done. So in depreciation, ledger-based question cannot be tested. Preparing account is waste. Clear? Preparing an account like machinery account, depreciation account, etc. is waste. So simple. Be clear in this concept. What is the depreciation? Then SLM, WDV, sum of digits method, production units method, and what? Production hours method. And now to pass a journal entry. If you are thorough, then this chapter is over.